So last night was the 59th annual Grammy Awards, and I was so into it. First of all, James Corden was the host. He was so classic. I mean, he was just classy the whole time. He didn't do anything like crazy extreme. His entrance was pretty funny, though. I liked how he fell down the stairs and got people watching. And as for the musical performances, all of them were fabulous. I loved the Saturday Night Fever, remix with Demi Lovato and Andra Day and Little Big Town. They honestly did a great job. Adele opened the show. She's Adele. Of course, she was fabulous. And her tribute to George Michael brought everyone to tears. But the one that got me was Bruno Mars's tribute to Prince. Not only was he the perfect Bruno Mars lookalike, but he sang my favorite Prince song, Let's Go Crazy. I was in tears. It was absolutely fabulous. They both honored such great artists that night. But let's talk about the main performance of the night that everyone cannot stop talking about on Twitter, Instagram, everything, and that is that of Queen Bee. People are kind of going on both ends about it. Some are saying, oh my god, it was perfect, she's fabulous. I thought it was a great performance, but I also noticed how some people, maybe it's Illuminati it was. Hi, Brooke. And clearly the outfit she wore, the crown, looked exactly like the beams behind Christ's head. So she was basically Jesus. And I was like, whoa, you were the queen, but you were not Jesus. And then clearly the performance was meant to look like the Last Supper with the long tables and the disciples. So I didn't really like that. It was kind of sacrilegious to me. And then when she came out to accept her award for Best Urban Contemporary Album, which she deserved that award. Lemonade is a great album. But I don't know if you noticed, she kind of looked like the Virgin Mary with her pregnant belly and her little veil on. And I was like, whoa. It was like somebody's little fool of themselves. But I still love her. I've loved her since I was 7 years old. When you've loved someone for 16 years, you don't stop loving them when they go off the deep end. You just pray that they come to their senses. And I do love her music, not as much as her old stuff. But I didn't care for her performance. I didn't like how she was basically exemplifying that she was a god. And I was like, whoa, girlfriend, you're a queen, but you're not that fabulous. So aside from that, let's talk about who won the awards. In my blog, I first talked about Best Country Song. That went to the fabulous Tim McGraw for Humble and Kind. There is nothing, it's just a great song. It's really just about just treating everyone great in the world, and so he, of course, deserved it. Next was the Best Rap Sung Performance. For Best Rap Performance, that went to Chance the Rapper, 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne for No Problem. I love that song. They deserved it. But Best Rap Sung Collaboration went to Drake for Hotline Bling. We all love Hotline Bling. And we love that video with his gray sweater and his Timberlands. And next was Best New Artist, went to Chance the Rapper. He was a pretty big winner of the night. He and Adele, Beyonce won a few. But the big winners of the night were Adele and the fabulous David Bowie, who has passed on. But his song and album Black Star won a lot of awards, and it was well deserved. I mean, it's David Bowie. Enough said. But Chance the Rapper got Best New Artist, which was awesome. And I could not stop listening to him when he did his acceptance speeches because he just kept basically telling the world how much he loved Jesus. And I loved it. I was like, you tell him you love Jesus. He was adorable. I loved it. For Best Music Video, my pick won for Formation. Queen Bee got that one. Well deserved. Record of the Year, of course, I knew it was going to go to Hello by Adele. She's Adele. It's a great song. It was such a hit this year. I mean, I knew that one was going to win. And of course, she also won for Album of the Year. And as you saw, the iconic moment where she starts crying and tells Beyonce that it belongs to her and breaks the trophy in half and they share it. I thought that was really classy, and it was a typical Adele move. I loved it. I kind of agreed with her. I think they both had great albums this year, but I still pick Adele over Beyonce for Album of the Year because, I don't know, 25 is just, it's classic. It's like those classic love songs about F your ex and I'm a strong woman, and that stuff never gets old. So that was well deserved. And so yeah, those were the big winners of the night. Another favorite performance of mine that I could not stop talking about was the Lady Gaga and Metallica collaboration. That was hot. It was on fire. It felt like 1985, even though I was not even conceived then. It was amazing. And I really loved Ed Sheeran's performance because I'm obsessed with Ed Sheeran. You saw my blog review that I did on his new songs, and he performed Shape of You, and it was completely perfect. I was dancing in my bedroom, swinging my hair, and professing my love to him. It was great. But yeah, so that's really all I have to say about the Grammys. I think there were some awards that surprised me. I didn't think Chance the Rapper was going to get Best New Artist, but I think it was well deserved. He's had a great year. But as for Video of the Year and Album of the Year and Record of the Year, I knew Adele was going to get most of those. I knew Beyonce was going to get Video of the Year. But I think a lot of the awards that she and Adele were kind of neck and neck for, I really wasn't sure. I was like, Beyonce might get it, Adele might get it, but Adele was a big winner. She won, I believe, like four Grammys that night, maybe more. And then, of course, a big winner was Black Star, David Bowie. He won like 5, which was, of course, well-deserved. It's David Bowie. I can't explain anymore. It's David Bowie. He's a legend. He's iconic. And I liked, of course, I love the tribute that John Legend sang to all the musicians and people in the music industry that lives have been lost. Of course, I cried when George Michael popped up and Prince, and I cried again when Debbie Reynolds popped up because we all love Grandma Aggie. But that's all I have to say about the Grammys. It was a great show. The musical performances were on point. Adele did mess up a little bit, but I don't know. It's like I completely forgot she messed up because of how she got so mad at herself. She's like, I have to start over. I can't mess this up for him. It was such a beautiful moment that I didn't even care that she messed up. I was like, you got this, girl. So that's about it. If you have any comments about who the winners were, whether you agreed or disagreed, what you thought about the musical performances, feel free to comment below. And that's it for my Grammys blog post. Toodaloo.